Yeah, it's
Yeah.
all coming together.
Yeah. This was sure to be traumatic for Ryota. Um, Everything is hazy. I think my stomach is acting up again. I drink the medicine Dr. Uemina gives me and lies down, but my body still feels heavy. I'm tired.
Okay, Ryota
Yeah, I'm fine now.
said you were coming here, so I wanted to make sure that you were all right.
Hyoko is reaching towards me.
Want to go home? I'll walk you.
Her hand stops. Hyoko falls to her knees, clutching her chest.
Ryota, I can't breathe.
Oh, she can't breathe. This is bad. My mother said to get home early. Everything feels strange, almost like it's a dream. I need to go home. Goodbye, Hyoko. See you tomorrow.
Yeah.
She fell down before my eyes, and then
Experiment was a resounding success. Miss Sasaka displayed the archetypal syndromes of a human infected with the Charon virus and passed away.
I.
Once the virus is inside of the human body, it shuts down the respiratory system in a matter of minutes. Technically speaking, it causes an overreaction of the immune system, which leads to the widespread apoptosis in the lungs, but more simply, any human who comes into contact with you will die. You see?
You're lying. Hyoko and I were together since we were children.
Of course, I only administered the live virus to you yesterday. All the things I've done to you over the past year have been in preparation for it. Do you recognize this?
The scarecrow's head?
Yes. Alas, the body's now useless, but I shall tell you about Labor 9, the being you call the Scarecrow. It's one of the Labor model new humans developed by Dove Party researchers, but denounced as unethical. We birds have advanced quickly, but our physical capabilities are still far behind those of the human race. These new creatures are livestock, if you will, to compensate for that. The Labor series was a great step towards the beautiful ideal of coexistence with humans. With a human's head mounted onto an artificial body, they were durable and capable of difficult tasks. Of course, they never entered development. The project having been shut down early due to ethical complaints. However, I carried on the Dove Party's researchers' will and created this prototype to be my sidekick. We didn't want too many other people snooping around and disrupting your investigation. So I had it patrol the building. And now the next question. What is inside this bag?
A human's head?
No. Close, but you have to be more specific. I believe we had Miss Tosaka's head sent to your classroom, but did you notice anything missing?
Missing? When I found her in the box, I was too shocked to be looking for clues. I may have missed something. He doesn't mean Hyoko's brain?
You do catch on quickly.
This is a very normal story.
This is a very normal story. Normal story about dating birds. Sasaka did not come to meet you quite frequently. Of course, having been placed in Labor 9, she'd lost much of her personality.
Then she is alive? But her body is gone. All that's left is her brain. Can we still call it alive? Alive or not? I don't know anymore. Can you save her?
That is a difficult question. We tend to think of there being a definite border between life and death, but really it's quite vague. Her personality still remained in this world up until a few minutes ago.
Ah, shit.
But you gave poor Labor 9 quite a shock, shall we say. Alas, Miss Sasaka's brain is no doubt irreversibly damaged. The wonders of modern medicine can do nothing but but sigh and shake their heads. Yesterday her body, and today her mind. You are a far more twisted villain than I could ever hope to be, Mr. Kawara.
Jesus. I killed Yoko. It was my fault all along. Why did this have to happen this way?
This was all arranged for you. I had Labor 9, Mr. Sakazaki, and the headmaster help you along in your investigation. You are but one step from the end now. You must remember one more thing. What was it that you and Miss Sasaka told me long ago? Come. Follow me.
He holds out his wing. What lies beyond here? Hyoko is gone. The one who killed her was here from the beginning. I have nothing more to lose.
You are obedient, Mr. Kawara.
Wait, Textoris, Melota, Funis. The demon spores are the thickest that way. You will not be able to return.
That's right, the doctor's probably going to do something unspeakably horrible to you, Kawara. Come back! Thank you for bringing Mr. Kawara this far, you two. And now, goodbye. Oh, dear. This looks bad. Do you suppose it's poison gas?
This presence, Mystic Phantom, the avatar of miasma.
You do take everything in stride, don't you, Agore?
That's concerning.
I'm gonna take this one.
What?
I think I'm gonna take this
Okay.
one. This is the flashback, I think it is.
Okay.
Two humans lie in a twisted pile. They are Hyoko's parents. She said they worked as mediators between birds and humans. They were trying to say something to the humans barricaded on the other side of the wall. But they received only bullets as a reply. The death of her parents became a signal. The birds surrounding the little house across the wall is one. I can hear gunfire from the inside. I can hear humans and birds screaming. We could do nothing but stand outside and watch. And then the stranger came and spoke to us. Is there anything you desire? I will grant any wish for you. So tell me. I answered. I don't want these things to happen anymore. My wish is for a world where humans and birds no longer fight. Even if I die, I want there to be peace. And Hiyoko continued, I agree. I would do anything to make Ryota's wish come true. The stranger nodded. It might not be possible right now, but one day I will make it happen.
Oh, that Iwamine.
Oh, that Iwamine, that old scamp.
When we were children.
He's fucked.
Yeah, that's
This
right.
is fucked.
That was you.
That was the other thing you've forgotten. You have remembered, I see.
8 years ago, a number of humans barricaded themselves in a building not far from where we lived. Hyoko's parents were shot by the other humans, and many birds and humans were killed in the insulting gunfight. And I met the doctor. I asked for a world in which humans and birds no longer fight.
You and Mr. Saka both said you would be glad to die to bring it about. And so I'm carrying out your wish, just as you have stated it.
Okay.
Even symbiotic relationships are not free from strife. In order to end the wars between humans and birds forever, one race would have to be completely destroyed, you see?
Why did you choose me back then?
Choose you? Why did I ask you what your wish was, you mean? I assure you it was not a coincidence. I'm not so bored as to wander around granting wishes willy-nilly. I too had made a promise. To grant your wish. The preliminary test yesterday was a resounding success. You need only transfer the original lysosomes from Fujishiro Nageki to you, and everything will be in place. I have granted your wish. Though it did make you jump through a few hoops so you would remember your wish and understand my intentions. It would be the least you could do to acknowledge all I've done for you,
I don't care about anything now. Hyoko is gone. My wish destroyed everything. Nothing good has ever happened. If this is what my life is to be like, I wish I'd never been born. I don't want to see anything anymore.
Do not be anxious. You've no will to resist, so soon you'll forget it all. Good night, Mr. Kawara.
Arg! My crimson breast senses cough, cough.
The talking will just make it worse, Agore. It seems to be leaking in quite slowly. I'm glad we have a little more time, but it's getting hard to breathe.
Wallenstein, you coward! Come out and fight! Yeah! Coo! Coo! Hold on just a little longer, we'll get you out of there. I will try and open the cage. Oko, you seal the gas. Coo! Coo! Oko-san shall not fail!
Much better. No one can say you slack off a student presidentship, Hiragane.
The Crimson Breast shall not forget this. Are you two alone? Where did Kawara go? Coo! Coo! Were you separated? Did Ryota wander off and get lost?
No, he didn't. He got carried off by the doctor.
Carried off? Coo! Coo! Oh no! No doubt the doctor's making him drink nasty protein supplements as we speak.
Never changed. Oh god.
If we do not act soon, the funeral song shall herald the coming of the darkness. Why can you never speak in plain Japanese, miserable poltroon?
He's saying the doctor's planning to turn Kawara into a biological weapon.
What?
We can explain while we walk. Assuming I don't run out of breath.
Very well, let us proceed. Kawara, are you alive? Oh my god. Koo, Oakson has a bad feeling about this. Ryota is not normal. Miserable medicine man. What have you done to him?
Why, as if it isn't the son of the noble LaBelle family. What is one of your prestige doing here?
Your pathetic jabs mean nothing to me. What have you done to Kawara?
I've granted his wish. That is all. It is almost 10. The human forces are gathered above. Mr. Kawara must now return to the surface and begin the end of the human race.
Kawara would wish for no such thing. He would never harm a human. Right, Kawara?
It seems he's hesitant to agree with you.
Bah! He has been swallowed by the demon spores. Our voices will not reach him.
It's time for us to go. He has but little time left in this world and cannot afford to waste any of it.
That's fucked up. He has but little time? What does that mean?
His duty now is to fly about the world, spreading the seeds of
Of something.
throughout all of his humanity. It will be a feat impossible for any normal rock dove. Of course, it will be shot at as well. If he were to fall from his wounds, he would die before completing his task.
Koo, do not fear. Okusan will stop Ryota here and now. Koo!
He goes. Mr. Kawara has traded his free will for normally impossible physical tenacity.
He's been brainwashed? We have to stop him and bring him back to his senses before he reaches the surface. But Oko is stronger than any of us, and he was sent flying just like that. How can we keep him here?
Kawara is very strong, but lacks control right now, right? Maybe we should ask Kagure.
What? Him? He's nuts! Ha ha ha!
I don't think he's nuts. I think he's just like...
He's committed to the bit.
He's so committed to the bit. He's so committed to the bit, he's hallucinogenic.
Black Bean Dada! There he goes again, spouting nonsense. Wait, Kawara, stop! Ah!
Oh dear, there goes Shirogane.
The demon Red Eye speaks! Seal the disaster with the power of the Chosen One! He's reacting. How is that frail illusion able to affect him? What is he doing?
Hypnotizing him. According to the documents back there, Higure has the ability to pull others into his own fantasies and break down their mental restraints. I was talking to the doctor about it earlier, too. I think it's real.
Mental restraints? Like how a desperate man can be stronger than usual? The demon Red Eye heralds the awakening. By the power of the bloodstained hand, I seal the funeral song. Coup! Okusan attack. Okusan cannot possibly lose in a fight with Ryota.
There we go, perfect.
We're supposed to convince Ryota to stop while ourselves being drawn into some bizarre fantasy? This is madness.
Don't think about the consequences, Shirogane. Just go along with it.
Prepare yourselves. We fight, brethren bound with the Red Lotus fetters. Ryota, Textoris Meliota Funis appears. Angel's turn.
I don't know what... Is there a guide? The guide hasn't prepared me for this.
Oh.
I think you could just go with whatever.
Textoris Meliota Funis, now it's time to break Wallenstein's spell. Hear the call of the Red Lotus. San's turn. Coo! Coo! A violent Ryota is not a good Ryota. Come to your senses. Kazuaki's turn. You got to choose this one.
Listen to us. We're all trying our best for you, Kawara. Come back to us.
Sakia's turn. Do you not care? Do you plan to destroy all that we've gained? Stop, Kawara. This is not the path you must travel. Stern. Oh.
Two ghosts this could be, and they're both me.
Yeah. I mean that.
Ryota.
Yeah.
I think this is Hyoko.
Yeah, it has to be.
Jeez, Ryota, you're causing everybody trouble. I don't want to see you like this either. I'm the only Berserker class character the story needs. Wake up already, Ryota.
Ryota was defeated. I love Hatoful Boyfriend.
I also love Hatoful Boyfriend. It's so stupid.
Ugh. Kawara, pull yourself together. Do you want this? No, I don't. Coo! Ryota's a vegetarian and shouldn't exert himself. I don't want to make anyone sad.
The remitter reactivated. Fascinating. It should not have been possible for some hours yet. Disease is half in the mind, after all. That look is surprisingly important. I suppose this means my data was insufficient.
This is the end, Dark Sorcerer Wallenstein. Be judged by the Crimson Breast. Wait, Angel. It's not just his fault. Why do you protect him? He's the one who did this to you. Tell me, Doctor. Why did you go so far to grant my wish?
Why did I grant your wish?
God, the music swell.
My reason is nothing of note, not worth telling. This was merely an experiment that has now come to an end.
You must have had a reason. You aren't the sort to go around talking to children without some purpose. I want to know the answer to everything.
The answer is nowhere near as glamorous as you're expecting, I assure you.
If it's possible to save here, do you think we should stop here? Oh,
Yeah.
It's not possible.
Oh no! Split the recording!